As you can see today, it is a hot one. We're getting close to 40 degrees today. And I thought it was a good excuse to go punish my body, get out into the bush and have a bit of a sticky big. I've actually got some new gear I'm keen to test on this hunt. I've got my new Hunt Tech camo, which I'm pretty happy with. This is their light range stuff, which is really quite good, nice and robust. I've got some heavier gear for winter, but this is what I'm rocking at the moment for my early summer hunts. I'm also going to be using this. This is something I'm particularly wanting to check out and use. This is the AX VISO. It is a set of binoculars, optical binoculars, not like digital binoculars, but it has a camera on it as well, so you can record video on it. It also has some cool things like mammal and bird identification and some waypoint settings, and it's a pretty cool bit of kit. So I'm thinking let's go out, let's have a peek around and see if we can find some deer. And I've got the rifle with me, Tika T3X. This has turned into a real gear segment, isn't it? T3X, that if we see anything special, we'll shoot that. But the freezer is very close to full, so I'm not just going to go out and shoot a doe because I don't really need to. It'll only be if there's something special and we'll make room in the freezer. So let's head out and see what we can see. I figured I'm going to do what the deer do. My strategy is to try and stay in the thick stuff and the shadows as much as possible. We're pretty late entering this hunt. It's about 12 o'clock, so they should all be bedded down. And my thought is that they're going to be bedded down in the shade. So we're going to jump from like thicket to thicket and just make sure we scan all the bottoms of these trees. And I reckon that's where we're going to see the deer. But who knows? A bit of a game trail here, actually. We might follow that. Bit of old deer poo. It's pretty crispy, but that's promising. Oh, it's a doe. I just spooked her. She hasn't smelled me, but she's seen me. I'm gonna try and get the binos out. There's two. The one that was better just got up. I'm gonna move really still. That was annoying. They just spooked. I didn't even get time to get the binos up. I got a bit on camera, but not much. It's a good sign. I mean, where there's two fallow does, there's going to be more. And we are in the lead up to the rut as well, the fallow deer rut. So there might even be some bucks starting to corral some deer. I heard some croaking this morning, so we'll just move a little bit. We'll just chill a bit. We'll just slow down and chill. I'm moving too fast, I'm too excited. They might even still be up there. We were pretty close, we were like 60 metres when we bumped them. While we're talking about gear, I may as well show off. Today I'm wearing my lower ranges. The terrain that we're walking on isn't too crazy. There is a few hills though, and these are more than capable of dealing with that. Really good boots. I love them. Well, at least I was right. They were sitting in the shade bedded down. Now I've just got to find some that don't know where I am. Easier said than done when it's so dry and crackly. And hot. So I've just spotted a small group of fallow does. It looks like there's one mature, probably the matriarch. And there's like a younger adult, a fawn. something's up here where I am. But they haven't smelled me. The wind is really good. I'm going to try and use this binos, this AX VISO, to try and record them. I'm continually amazed by how still these deer can be when they want to be. So you can tell from their body language that they're somewhat alert, but they're not on high alert. If they're on high alert, tail would be up, head would be up, sniffing, smelling. You get some stamps with the feet from the matriarch, maybe even a bark if they see you. But these deer are now pretty relaxed. They're not like just feeding completely unaware, but they're pretty good. It's actually at points like this, opportunities like this, that are really valuable when you don't need to take a shot. And you can just sit and watch these deer, get a sense of their behaviour. Because if you shoot every single deer that you see, you'll never know what an alert deer looks like, what a calm deer looks like, what a big deer is, what a small deer is, what a juvenile is, what a mature deer looks like. So it's good just to stop and watch them and enjoy them. Enjoy them for heaven's sake, they're such a beautiful animal. Of this group, I think the fawn is the most alert. You see the deer, it's continually doing circles. It's like it wants to stop and feed, but it's just not quite sure. If a deer is facing away from you as well, that's a good indication that it's pretty calm. I'm just going to sit here and watch these deer for a bit. And you can enjoy it too. So here's a quick tip when you're glassing, and this also works when you're shooting. If you're in a seated position, use your elbows to create a triangle and brace yourself like this. It's a great way to get a steady rest. That colouring that you're seeing as well, we call that mammal. It's a light creamy kind of colour. It's not white, like a pure white deer. They can either be a white deer or an albino deer. They're different in colours. But deer also come in other different colours. The fallow, you can have blacks, you can have commons. Some people say brown. People have a lot of different colours for deer. But they're the main ones really. Mammal, black, common, white. Alright, these deer have gone back to feeding, so they're very comfy now. I'm going to see if I can push my luck and close the distance and get even closer with these. Let's see how we go. I just busted into those trees. You could hear the matriarch. She barked at me. So fallow deer have like a warning call that they make, and both the bucks and the does make it. Generally it's the lead female that will make it on behalf of the group when she's decided that she's had enough and whatever she's fearful of is too close. She makes a bark, and that's the signal for the rest of the mob, the rest of the herd to basically split off, and they all listen to it. Like, I've never heard a matriarch bark and then the other deer just ignore it, like they all go. And as you can see from the footage, there was a buck as well, probably, I don't know, 20-30 meters off them, under a different tree. And when she barked, he split. So he was even listening to her. I'm pretty impressed. This AX VISO, it's a cool bit of kit. I'm looking forward to using it more, especially during season 3 of the Huntsman, which is coming just around the bend. We haven't started filming yet, but we'll be filming soon. Also, if you appreciated any of the tips and tricks that I shared during this video, definitely check out Hunting Courses Australia and check out the full hunting course provided by myself and the crew from the Huntsman. It's a great course for beginners, for intermediary hunters, for hunters who are advanced but want to sharpen up on their skills. Definitely worth checking out. Carnivore Collective also do a really good home butchering course as well. Definitely worth checking out. It's a great way to support yourself. It's a great way to support me and what we're doing here with the Huntsman. But anyway, till next time, happy hunting.